Hello Aries singles. Okay, welcome. So today we've got a timeless reading for you, so whenever you're drawn to it is when it's for you. So we're going to take 6 card spread. We'll take a look at what you're wanting in love, what you've learnt about love, past relationships, etc. What holds you back, and then at the bottom row we'll have is your heart ready? Is your mind ready? Is your spirit ready? And we'll take a look at that. And at the end, well, we'll clarify those as well. And then at the end, we'll just take 3 cards, no clarifiers. We'll ask what action you need to take, what advice, and a potential outcome for that. Okay, Aries. If you're in a relationship, so this is for singles and people in sort of situationships. If you are in a relationship, I'll be doing towards the end of the week a couples reading, so keep an eye out for that. If you want to delve in deeper to your circumstances, you can always reach out for a personal private reading. The details are in the description box. Okay, Aries, what we got for you? I've already pre-shuffled, but we'll give it a couple more. Okay, so that's what you want in love, that's what you've learnt, that's what's holding you back. Is your heart ready? Is your mind ready? Is your spirit ready? Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. So you could have recently turned your back on love. You could be dealing with a Libra or an air sign in general in the past. But I think you're almost coming across as a bit shut off from love at the moment. So what is it you want? You want a new beginning. You want a new start. You want to take a risk, which is good. I mean, being able to set that risk, and you don't get anywhere by not taking chances sometimes. What have you learnt from the past? 8 of Cups. You've learnt to walk away. We'll clarify more those in a bit and get a bit more in depth. But you've learnt to, when it doesn't suit you, you've learnt that you need to walk away, which, there's no point dragging a relationship through for either party if it's not working for one of you or both of you. What's holding you back? Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. Okay, Aries, I think I'm getting a picture here that you've not been honest in your relationships. I think you kind of just walk away instead of being honest with people. Maybe just to avoid confrontation, who knows. But it's always, it's always better to be honest, even if it's going to potentially hurt somebody. It also acts as a catalyst for healing because they know what to work on, etc, etc. It's truth and clarity is always the winner, really. Is your heart ready? 4 of Pentacles. No, it isn't. You're closed off. You're closed off. Why are you closed off, Aries? Is your mind ready? The Sun. Your mind is. Your mind's ready to. Come on, next relationship. We want to go. We've got the sun in the shining in the background, and we've got the sun here. But your heart's not ready. Maybe there's a longing for somebody. Is your spirit ready? King of Swords. I'm picking up here more you think with your head rather than your sort of soul and your heart. My guess is you're one of these that believe in, you haven't quite got your trust in spirituality yet, and I'll say yet because I think it's coming for you, but I think you're more science based. I mean, I know astrology is science, but I think you're in conflict with yourself because you want to believe it, but your upbringing suggests that you don't believe it. It's the energy I'm picking up. Maybe this is that Ace of Swords as well. You're gaining truth and clarity, that the universe is expansive and not what we were brought up learning. Right, let's clarify and see what's happening. Maybe that's what the Two of Swords is, turning your back on old ways of thinking, you know, and the Eight of Cups, you know, could represent spiritual journey. This could be a turning point for you, Aries. Two more. So I'll pop them down first. Bottom of that deck, Two of Cups. So there is a soul union, I think, somewhere for you. You got Two of Swords and Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Twos are all about balance and unions, really. Could be seeing 22 a lot. Right, let's see. So, what do you want in love? Fool, a fresh start with the Three of Cups. With a friend, I'm picking up here. It's with a friend. Or a friend of a friend, possibly. Eight of Cups, what have you learnt with the Queen of Wands? You've learnt to be confident enough to walk away when it's not right for you. So you've learnt that. I just got a feeling there's an element of not telling the truth when you do so. But you've got the confidence and grace to walk away from something that doesn't serve you, which is, you know, it's a good thing to have, but not at the expense of the truth. So what's blocking you? Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands. Okay. I'm going to take another card for that, because flick. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you've not been truthful to this person, this friend or friend of a friend. You want a relationship with them, but this is a blockage. I think you're just not telling. You're not speaking your truth. You want this sort of passionate beginning with, you know, the ultimate kind of wedding card, the 1111. But you're not speaking your truth about it. And the bottom of that deck now is sadness. Feeling like you've missed out now. Has this person moved on? Is your heart ready? Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. You desperately want the happy family, but you're just closed off to it. I think you want the wedding, you want the children. You want this, and I think it's with this friend of a friend, or a friend that you want to turn into something more. Is your mind ready? The Sun with the Empress. Yep, you're desperate for it. If I'm speaking to you know, women without children, you want to be a mother. Gender aside, you know, it could be representing a fella that's desperate for children as well. But I think you want it all. It's just your heart's closed at the moment, and you're not speaking your truth. King of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles in readiness. It's kind of like, is your spirit ready? And again, I go back to this, almost you're on a spiritual journey now. This scientific truth that you've based your life on is what you're working on. And I think that aspect of things is improving. I think it's just this blocked heart at the moment. Maybe listen to some sort of music that opens up the heart chakra. You know, there's all sorts on YouTube for like binaural beats and sleep music and stuff like that. Maybe just open that heart chakra a bit. Well, open them all, but you know, there is specific ones to do with the heart. Right, so we're just going to take 3 cards here. What action you need to take, advice from Spirit, and potential outcome. Bottom of that deck, Temperance. Your angels are with you, and I think you're seeing that now. You're getting clarity in things. So action, 9 of Pentacles. So maybe just concentrate on yourself at the moment. Get your pentacles together. You know, your finances in check. Nothing's really jumping out of me there. So action, 10 of Swords. Advice, sorry, 10 of Swords. You got to let the past go, I think. Whatever's held you back in the past, you need to... You know what, I am going to clarify these. I said I wouldn't, but I blatantly am. Potential outcome, 9 of Swords. So if you don't... So I definitely need to clarify. So if you don't sort of step away from this old way of thinking and old sort of life, and you know, this 10 of Swords sort of entrapment, it's just going to play around in your head constantly. Nine of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. I think it's kind of saying that you need to, your action needs to be looking back on your past. Maybe you were brought up by a single mother or a single father, and it's having an effect on your relationships yourself. Maybe you feel like you have to be on your own. It's kind of what I'm picking up. I think you kind of need to look back to your childhood here to get answers. 10 of Swords with the 4 of Swords. Yeah, put to bed this sort of old way of doing things and find peace. Find peace in your past, essentially, I think. 9 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. Yeah, we've got 10s twice here. We've got 9s twice. I think if you find peace, this sort of nightmare situation with the 10 of Wands, the burdens, will disappear. In fact, I'm going to take one more. I'm going to say the outcome if the past is let go. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, new clarity. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, so Aries, let the past go. You know, I think you want something with this. Like I say, a friend of a friend, or a friend that you want to step further with, is jumping out at me straight away. You need to be truthful with them. You need to tell them how you feel. Okay, let me know if it resonates. If you want to delve in deeper, like I say, contact me for a private reading. Details are in the description box. And if you can, please like, share, subscribe, everything like that. I'm finding out more and more about YouTube these days, and you kind of need to push this to get anywhere. So if you could, I would very much appreciate that. Okay, Aries, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.